Desna, guide my hand!
Let's hear you!
Okay, well, the demon's dead.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Looks like that's it. Not another mongrel will die today. Or is there one mongrel who's about to get it after all?
You could have told me everything. Do you really think I would have tried to stop you pulling some brilliant and crazy move like that?
Fair enough. But I figured my plan was a little too crazy even for you. I thought you'd just forbid me from intervening. But I needed to do it. For myself. For my tribe. You know, I didn't think I'd survive. But, truth be told, I wanted to survive. I never expected to feel this way. I've always thought about how I would die a glorious death, and how I didn't need anything more than that. But when it came down to it, I suddenly realized I wanted to stay. With you. With our crazy crew, with the mongrels. Well, and to make my mom proud, too. And just to live a little bit longer.
So you obtained a demonic power and killed the owner of said power. I didn't expect such a devious trick from you. Yeah, wait, so you're part demon now?
I don't know what I am now. But I don't feel like biting a chunk out of you. Just yet. We'll see how it goes when it's dinner time and I'm feeling hungry. I doubt the mongrels are cleansed of corruption. Even now that Savamelik's dead. Sure, it'd be great if, as soon as the bad demon died, we all turned into pretty Aasimars. But, it doesn't work that way.
How'd you manage to free the mongrels from the demon's control?
Maybe my will was stronger than Savamelik's. But I think it's all because I'm a mongrel and he's an outsider. Even when your brain is clouded, there are some things you do instinctually. Our ancestors were crusaders after all, even though they strayed from the righteous path. Fighting demons is in our blood, and so is protecting Neathholm. I just reminded them of that, and they listened.
Savamelik is dead and everything turned out the way you wanted. What now?
Now we can live in peace. And if we're really lucky, and the gods have forgiven us, we'll have healthy kids with no signs of corruption. It'd be good if we could be the last mongrels. As for me, I don't know. I never thought I'd make it through today. I need to think about a lot of things. But I'm glad to be alive.
So you obtained demonic power and killed the owner of said power. I didn't expect such a devious trick.
You think I actually wanted some demon to shove his sting in me? I took that risk for my tribe, to put an end to this once and for all. If I could pull this filth out of my body somehow, I'd do it right now.
All right, let's go.
It is. Thank you, Commander. If it weren't for you and everything you've done for me, I probably wouldn't have survived this fight. I wouldn't have had any reason to keep on living. But you turned everything in my life on its head. And it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And my tribe too, I bet.
Lion, big brother, and you, Commander, thank you for not forgetting about us, and thank you for coming. We're going back to Dresden immediately to continue our service. This time we won't disappear on you. Just try it and I'll drag you back myself, he laughs. You won't have any more excuses to skip town for a picnic in the ruins. Excellent. Now we can get out of here. Wait, can I go over here? Hold on.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Noise. Okay, so that is done. Everything's ready for the relic's augmentation. The power in the Stone of Jubilex is ready to awaken. All that must be decided is the nature of the unholy ritual to manifest it. A plea to become the herald of the Prince of Ooze, or a request for his dark guardianship. I guess that one. Okay. Tiefling's rights. Issue decree. Alright. Let's go back to Dresden. Kang, hey, didn't I tell you to warn me before you showed up? You invited me, bitch. Who's supposed to be on watch? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. The surprise is already ruined. As you can see, we're preparing for a celebration for you, for the Free Crusaders, and for anyone else who wants to come. There's no such thing as a bad celebration. I think so, too. There are too many frightful things around, and we need to remind everyone of what we live and fight for. But since you're here, I might as well ask, what do you prefer, fireworks or cozy gatherings? I know most people enjoy both, but we're faced with a dilemma. The Havoc Dragons want to treat you to the most incredible fireworks you've ever seen. Unfortunately, the Azlatas dislike noise and explosions, and frankly, they're not very fond of Havoc Dragons either. Not at all. They love Havoc Dragons, and they are careful to express their admiration from a safe distance. The Azadas have a rather different taste. They enjoy calm, harmonious occasions like celebrating the change of the seasons. They can make a stony wasteland bloom in a single night, and festival tables will creak under the weight of the magical fruits as they grow. As for Havoc Dragons, they like their parties so noisy and wild that even demons will flee for the safety of the abyss, weeping in fear. Unlocks Feast of the Azada Decree, allowing the recruitment of Veranalia Azadas. Or, let's have a wild party. Allows the recruitment of Havoc Dragons. Let's go with the Solomon Calm. Excellent. Recruit the most powerful... I got a thing that said recruit the most powerful creatures in the realm. We will sit together by the fire, eat, drink, and be merry, and we'll have our fruit and wine, and take till the next morning to be happy and refreshed. Thank you. I'm glad we can express everything we do for you. The first toast will be in your honor. I hope I don't have to sit through it. Nope. Okay, good. I'm out. it also sticks with the whole Azada theme. Like, I know dragons are chaos and Azada are chaos. So they're both, like, fine, a fine choice for my decision, but... Alright, let's head over here and see if I can do anything for Nenio or not. I'll take Nenio with me when I get there, too.
Run them through! You won't survive me. Out of my way!
Autumn! That was a lot of corruption. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's get rid of Lan and we'll pick up Nenio. She's fine. I am the void and the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. Infinite darkness? I am the impetuous to act, the reason for torture. I am the cause for insomnia. I am the unknown. I scare cowards and reveal my secrets to the brave. I am the empty. I'm the end of the road, the superiority. I am the loneliness. I don't know, that one maybe? I only have 2 masks. I would need 2 more. Sounds like we're not doing that. Haha. I'll leave the other masks here, because... why not? I know I got the darkness one right. The circle one could be anything, I guess. I wouldn't even be surprised if there was a mask that you can't get unless you do a specific thing in a specific order. And thus I haven't done it and can't get it now. Would not be all that surprising. Let's just pretend like that's the thing. And we won't worry about it anyhow. Okay, so we can't do Nenio's quest. We'll just ignore that one. We're not going to do this. Find the entrance to the inelectable prison. It's closed. There. Sure. Let's go ahead and enter. Bro, look at those faces on that door. Holy crap. That looks dark. This one's definitely from the freezer.
No, it's absolutely not.
Oh, well, I thought because this would be way colder, it would be from the freezer. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so incredulous that you questioned.
No!
No!
I just thought the one from the freezer would be colder, but it wasn't. An imposing gate of dark metal stands a good 20 feet tall. Twisted faces cover the door, grimacing and groaning in torment. Embedded in one of the doors is some kind of intricate moving puzzle with a large gaping keyhole in the center. Unlock the gate with Inger Magger's key. The Ivory Hunter's key. Okay. Opened it with a key. Just fuck it. What's this? An incursion? Hold off the intruder. Let his bones join the myriad of others. Interesting.
Endure this!
Make your peace.
The light, take you!
I like how it always says cannot find a path to the target. I'm like, it's literally right in front of you, dude. Apana Victus. You are being examined by a pair of watchful eyes that seem disproportionately large in the thin, haggard face. Every now and again, the transparent film slides over them, a serpentine blink. The demon observes you for a while, and she gives you a satisfied nod. So this is the creature that has paid us to visit. A fine specimen for my collection. I'd be honored to make a stuffed animal out of the blasphemer who dare wound our lord. How did you open the gate? Was it with a key you found on Inger Mager's corpse? I knew our lord should have kept that ivory hunter's moron on a leash. Mediocrity always disappoints. Who are you supposed to be? The Marilith responds casually, still looking you over with commanding confidence like she's inspecting a pork tenderloin. I'm the warden of this prison, Apana Victus. All here, both guards and captives, are my toys. Now you'll become one too. Who is Inger Mager? One of my master's pets who earned the title of the Ivory Hunter. He would entertain Baphomet at times by releasing prisoners and setting his linerns on them. But those pets of his would always disappoint me with their untidiness. What is this place? This is the Inelectable Prison, the greatest jail that has ever existed. Here, Baphomet's captives are languished and experience unthinkable torment. Then their bones join the myriad of others that belong to those who were confined here before. Don't stand in my way. Oh, we have an exhilarating game ahead of us. Don't disappoint me. First, I'll neatly slice open your skin from groin to nape, and then slowly peel back the flesh like a tight-fitting dress. That will take a few days, but then, at last, you will appear before me completely nude, and even a light breeze will cause you unbearable pain. Ew, yuck, gross. Let's get this demon already. How can you even listen to this? And you, Jarzy, cover your ears. This is grown-up talk. Then I'll pull your skin back and stitch you up with adamantine thread. Let's go! Cappy brought me treat. Give me the hand of the inheritor at once. I wouldn't give it to you even if it was mine to give. Unfortunately, he's not one of my toys. I wanted to add him to my collection, but our lord wouldn't allow it. And I had to settle for listening to his crazed screaming. If you wish to stop me, then stop hiding. Don't be so hasty. We're only getting started. After 100 fierce battles and 1,000 painful wounds, I'll find you in the depths of my prison, curled up and bawling in one of the cells, and I'll drag you out by the scruff of your neck, and then we'll see which one of us wants to play hide and seek. Yeah, it's you. I don't understand why there's so much discussion here.
I'm rather proud of this one.
Blood gushes down in a never-ending stream. It is unlikely that it came from the prisoners themselves. Most probably, the blood was created by the nightmarish reality of the Abyssal Realm.
Move out!
It's emitting the spell Crushing Despair. What are they? No. Thank you, though. Yeah, that's fine.
I will resist! Your struggles end here.
Make every strike count.
The viscous dark blood is seeping from the bone walls. That's hot. Yeah, Cappy brought me a Nutella toast.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Let's hear you cry.
Prepare yourself.
Won't survive. Head on!
Rows of cells and bars stretch into the distance and disappear into the darkness as if the prison has no end. In any abyssal realm, everything bends to the owner of its will, even space itself.
I lead. You follow.
I finished here. Is there more?
We are the light. They are the darkness.
An insane dretch.
Endure this!
Desna, guide my hand.
Into the fray!
Run them through! Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Huh. Weird.
Make every strike count. Did you see that? Did we find trouble?
Is there more?
They did.
Out of my way! Onwards!
Grenadier's half plate. Immunity to bombs. Interesting.
Make your peace.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Die!
I will resist!
Okay.
Prepare yourself!
You won't survive.
Move out!
All right.
Head on!
Maybe I'll go this way first.
It's either us or them.
Endure this!
Let's hear you cry!
I'm glad I was useful to you.
I lead, you follow.
Weird.
Never!
None shall escape!
Make every strike count. Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Run them through!
Oh, there's another one over there.
Begone, fiend!
Desna, guide my hand!
No glory without risk!
You've brought the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
Out of my way!
Make your peace.
Baphomet. I see you, mortal. Is it your own folly that has driven you to my realm? Or do I sense Nocticula's hand in this? Ever since war broke out between us, she has gone to ground, preferring to send her pawns to fight in her stead. You must have outlived your usefulness to her if she has sent you to sacrifice yourself in such a pointless manner. You do realize no matter what she has promised you, she will not be coming to protect you this time. She is no match for me in my realm, so you are completely alone. Release the hand of the inheritor. Release whom? Ah, the angel. What good is he to you now that I've wrenched out his virtuous heart and ordered my minions to hack it with knives and tear it to pieces and singe it with flames? What would you want with a deranged, desperate clot of rage and pain? Did someone lead you to believe that you could still save him? Huh! Even Iomade would have no use of him anymore. It appears you have been sent here like a lamb to the slaughter. You have been fed some asinine tale about an important mission so that you'd rush towards your death without hesitation. What do you want from me? Kneel before me and break the oaths you have sworn to your masters, for only thus may you mitigate the punishment that awaits you. Very soon my host will put an end to this foolish venture you call a crusade. Do you know why this place is named the Ineluctable Prison? The Prince of Darkness, Asmodeus, upon creating this maze, willed that none would ever escape its walls. Those were no mere words. It was an enchantment, a definite, indisputable order. Many souls have perished here before. The most cunning and dexterous of thieves would come to attest the magic of Asmodeus, and not one of them would make it back out. I was the only one who found a loophole in Asmodeus's decree. I did not simply find my way out of the maze, I took it back to the abyss with me, turning it into a realm of my own. What about you, mortal? What is your plan to escape? What key will you use to unmake the sorceries of the ineluctable prison? How will you find your way through the tangled corridors of my labyrinth? What hope can you possibly have of matching me? The way cannot be found, it can only be made. A clever answer. You might make a bright slave. When you're groveling at my feet, I might consider re-educating you. I take it my minions have resumed their work on the angel. To observe his agony is an exquisite delight. It feels as if I'm experiencing the unbearable pain myself, and you will have to experience it as well. Okay. So I found a way down.
Move out!
I can't go that way. So I guess down it is.
Endure this!
Die!
I will resist!
Head on!
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Prepare yourself!
Oh, hi, guys.
Desna, guide my hand!
Let's hear you cry. Run them through!
Make every strike count.
Fall!
Make your peace.
Out of my way!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I will bring down the divine wrath!
I will resist! Killing is what I was made for.
Die!
You won't survive me.
I lead. You
To battle, my friends!
Let's hear you cry! Onwards!
The Minotaur in your path suddenly sneers. Baphomet. I wonder when you'll finally accept your doom. You mortals are so amusing in your attempts to oppose us, the Lords of the Abyss. You fight, risk your necks, make sacrifices, yet we still push you back without the slightest inconvenience. Do you think anyone will remember your self-sacrifice a scant decade from now? All will forget your name and the names of those who came before you. Your Galarian will be ruled by the mighty brood, with the blood of the Lord of the Beasts himself coursing through their veins. My offspring will inhabit your lands, and soon the lineage of every soul on Galarian will be traced back to me, and every breathing body will bear my burning seal. Aurilu Vorlish will lead my armies, and Galarian will drown in blood. You've entrusted your armies to Aurilu? Yes, and now that Hep Z has failed me, Aurilu has become my new general. She has already told me everything she could discover from Nocticula, and this knowledge has been quite valuable. What's more, Aurilu still serves Discari and reports all his orders and designs to me. She has proven herself a competent spy despite her mortal origins. I have exalted Aurilu and made her my first slave, but do not be so quick to underestimate me. I know full well that she will betray me whenever the opportunity presents itself, but I plan to betray her first. Aurilu, Baphomet, Discari, Nocticula, they're all so evil, and they all say all kinds of nonsense. I'm so lost, I can't tell which of them are friends and which of them are butting heads and fighting. I've already defeated Hep Z, your mightiest daughter, and I'll take the rest of them. You speak of Hep Z as if your words will wound me. You've killed one of my descendants, and her specter now wanders these halls. Am I supposed to care? I could spawn hundreds and thousands more. Among them, there will be those whom my blood is stronger, and they will surpass Hep Z. Believe me, I possess none of the father sentimentality. For I am not a father to them, but their creator and their god. I met another one of your daughters, Whores. Whores be everything, and lost. Whores bet everything and lost. She invoked my name when she was on the brink of defeat, but I did not answer. Why would I? I'm not in the habit of playing favorites among my offspring. They must earn their place by tearing their competition to shreds. The weak must be weeded out to keep the blood strong. Whores was stronger in a fight, but Hep Z was more cunning and vicious. which is why she prevailed. Why should I nourish the shoots of the weaker branch when I can give all my attention to the ones that are stronger? Alright, tone it down, music. Are you going to brand all your servants, or was Monago just lucky? I place various seals upon my slaves. There are those that grant power, and those that bring delight. Those that inflict pain, and those that simply mark their bodies as mine. Monago failed me, and I encouraged her to correct her mistake. The seal tormented her every breath, draining her strength, and only by destroying you could she be set free of them. Unfortunately for her, she had failed. Tell me about your offspring, Iglefus. Hepsi tried to strike his name from the memory of the abyss itself. Yigfelis was always crafty and able, but he lacked zeal and ire. I valued his shrewd mind and uncanny ability to lie, and I found it regrettable when Hepsi disposed of him. I did not interfere, of course. My children must fight amongst themselves. Only then can the strongest be revealed. Stop hiding behind your minions. Are they? My seeds and my spawn, my faithful worshippers, not part of me? Do they even consider themselves separate from their master? You cling to the notion of individuality without realizing that your own self does not exist. You are an instrument that has been grasped by several hands at once, and your destiny, your actions, and even your thoughts are out of their control. You don't understand. No matter, you will. As you wander the darkness of my labyrinth for eternity, you'll give up the illusion of selfhood. How will you know who you are then? Jesus Christ, that sentence. Recalling the unholy texts of demon worshippers, like you, I'll stop being a prisoner and become a monster. You don't even realize how alike we are, mortal. Know that just as I once was, you have been betrayed by your own patroness. It's time for you to die. You seek to battle me, I will sacrifice the body of one of my faithful to show you the fraction of my true might.
Prepare yourself.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Run them through!
Endure this!
Desna, guide my hand!
No glory without risk!
Out of my way!
His fraction of a strength didn't even last one round. Can't target him for some reason. Thank you, Ivu. No! Fuck. Okay. Okay, now I can
Into the fray!
Make your peace. I finished here. Is there more?
Move out! Battles await. Head on!
Make every strike count.
Oh, I clicked the jump button. Well, what else?
I will resist!
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Prepare yourself!
I will protect you with my life!
It sounded a real like a fake laugh, didn't it? I heard it, but it was too like
Sounded very fake.
like Bart can't hear you, Pat.
Let's hear you cry!
You won't survive me.
Desna, guide my hand!
Run them through!
Okay.
Endure this!
Make your peace.
Out of my way!
I finished here. Is there more? I'm glad I was useful to you.
I lead. You follow.
I finished here. Is there more? I finished here. Is there more?
Make every strike.
Nice.
Danger ahead!
What's up, fellas?
I will resist!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Die!
Prepare yourself!
You won't survive me.
Nice. Bro, some shields. What the fuck? It's a buckler. It's a heavy shield. It's a light shield. The Flesh Terror. Nice. The darkness that rolls beneath looks impenetrable and somehow carnivorous. Maybe even the darkness monster, the dangerous monsters in the insane abyssal realm.
Onwards!
Save. Alright, let's try this one first.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
I'm losing my temper. Let's move already.
Did we step on their toes as well?
Worms! Purple worms!
No glory without risk!
Yo, what's up, Adam?
Endure this!
Let's hear you cry!
Alright, look, screen, you gotta stop shaking so I can click.
Desna, guide my hand!
Father of all worms. Alright. That seems problematic. Do we have prayer on? No. Well, we do now. $70 armor class. Man, fuck this game with its insane armor class. Some dog shit.
To the fray!
Make every strike count.
Well, he can't hit for shit either, so.
Run down!
Make your peace.
You have any spells on you?
Begone, fiend!
Shroud of Water, shield bonus. Shroud of Water, armor bonus. I have a dispel, don't I? That's break enchantment, that's not gonna help. Dispel magic on a target. I cast Dispel magic on a target. It didn't say that it did anything. It doesn't appear that it did. Well, rip. Do you have a dispel? No. Let's give are you evil? Neutral evil. Crusader's Edge.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Out of my way!
I will resist.
Fall!
The light takes you.
You won't survive me.
No one stands in my way.
Interesting. I killed all the 4 other worms, and that
Move
killed
out.
the father of the worm. Okay. Unexpected, but appreciated. And he dropped literal garbage. Worthless crap. Okay. Cool alternate boss. Total useless.
I finished here. Is there more?
Head on!
I guess we'll come over here to this optional boss? Who knows?
I finished here. Is there more?
You hear heavy breathing as if someone is nearby but unseen. Seems like there's a room here.
I lead. You follow.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Here? Oh, like right here.
Onwards!
Aha. Squawking in delight, a large rock enters the jail. It's fidgeting with a bloodied gold ring on its clawed finger, muttering lovingly. You thought you could hide it from Vrolmarak, didn't you? But the Vrok saw you swallow it, foolish little human, and she took it. She pulled out your gutsies and she took it, shiny. You, Vrolmarak knows you. Why are you here? You want Vrok's treasures? Claws off. You can't have them. What are you doing here? What, you thought that the Vrok wouldn't find a good master? Vrok is strong. Everyone wants her to serve them. They made her guard the prison and torture useless humans. Bro, this is like the third time I've run into this person doing evil shit. We're just gonna kill you.
Yet another obstacle.
Nah, man, you die now.
Endure this!
Prepare yourself.
I will bring down the divine wrath!
Let's hit another fucking... Oh, it's a scimitar. Like, goddamn rapiers.
I finished here. Is there more?
Move out!
Yo, hold on. Not what I was looking for.
I finished here. Is there more?
Head on!
Weird.
I lead.
Oh, yeah.
You follow.
Magical barrier protects the cage despite the fact that it's clearly been empty for a while.
Onward!
What's wrong with those swords again? What swords?
Make every strike count.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Judging by the appearance of the specter before you, she was brutally tortured before her death. Her hair is coated in blood, her lips are swollen and split by a wide gash, and in her mouth, open in a desperate expression, there is a black void where her front teeth should be. As she speaks, her voice sounds garbled and gurgling. Who are you, another torturer? I'm not your enemy, I'm here to help you. I don't trust you. I mustn't. This place is full of liars. But you're different. If you truly aren't my enemy, then help me. My soul has been stained by suicide, but it still holds a spark of life. I'm willing to give it up to atone for the evil that was committed because of my negligence. My husband's blade, Dawnflower's Kiss, was taken by the demons. It is a holy relic, and defiling it is a grave sin. If you rip it from their clutches, you must try to purify it by the light that even Baphomet can't take from me. Perhaps then my lady will have mercy on me and accept my wretched soul. Show her Dawnflower's Kiss. Is this the sword you're talking about? Vile monsters, the once blessed blade, what have they turned it into? Will you let me be the spark that will drive away the evil that has tainted it? Atone for your sins and purify the sword. You are a true hero. May your bones not languish in this labyrinth and not join the myriad of others.